This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Wasatch Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on last season's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Back. It's Baker. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, they're going to throw it. The tight end has got it. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. He's getting pushed around.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Back to throw. It's Baker. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. The nervous gain.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Play action here on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Goes up and over the guy.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Purdue.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make...
He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone. And
touchdown, Rutgers. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. The 30. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
I can't believe the defense kept him out of the end zone. Once this quarterback gets out in the open field, he's basically like a running back. He has that kind of skill set. I thought he was going to take it to the house.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver's just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Using his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Baker. He'll try a pass here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. It's a short return to make the tackle to 25, but what a play for this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Smith. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Eludes a tackle. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call.
That make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. More control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense win back. To the air, it's Baker. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Purdue has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Pick up the first down through the air. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Somebody got a hand up to deflect that one.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Scarlet Knights will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't connect across. Turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Strong game by this quarterback. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Burgess. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle, it's Willis. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot.
Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Barber. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Keeping it on the ground here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Purdue.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Rutgers, 7.
Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Baker. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, I I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pass tough to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Defense has stepped up. It's 4th down.
And the Scarlet Knights will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, not quite through.
42. Rutgers 7.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Willis. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Makes the first on his own, looking for more now.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. And now the running back's got it again. Great move there. Makes a tackle in the clear now. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Purdue. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Turner trying to create good field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. To throw, it's Baker. The receiver grabs it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense. The adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The shotgun running play call. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on over.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, the spin move. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Scarlet Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
To the air, it's Baker. Grab made by the tight end. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
49, Rutgers, 14.
Turner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Gets the first and still running. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Well, the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Oh, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Kibbe decides to keep it here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to get it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Baker. The sure hands, it's Willis. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
Rutgers, 14.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Baker. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rutgers.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A huge defensive score.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Rutgers, 28.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Now they'll run a draw play. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
He breaks free.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And the Boilermakers will try to keep this drive moving. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback still with the football. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
And the Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again.
Touchdown, Purdue. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Looking to throw. It's Baker bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance.
Here he goes. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really...
Oh, and it's a fumble. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. That run moves the ball across the 35.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Boilermakers will have to punt this one away. And it's taken at the 25. Sort of wide down. Sets up the next drive. He'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this deep to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So, Purdue's offense has the football first here today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirby can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
On first down, it's play action. Hot over the middle. It's Smith. Make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The Scarlet Knights offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Scanning the field, it's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The Scarlet Knights will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
On the move now. Looking deep to the right after all that. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Purdue. They finish off the scoring drive. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver.
It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Scarlet Knights looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Takes the catch. It's Willis. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down.
And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Throws it deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect. Deep ball. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop. What? Good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Boilermakers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Boilermakers. A great catch and run for 6.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaking tackles and going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Scarlet Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They got him again. He couldn't escape. And the Scarlet Knights will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting teeth. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Boilermakers churn out another first down. They keep him off balance with a run. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Boilermakers will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Touchdown, Purdue. This offense is still clicking.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it.
He's in the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Rutgers, 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. See what they can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And the quarterback keeps it here. First down and more. He's still running. He made the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Boilermakers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Scarlet Knights come up to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now they trap him for a sack. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. And now the first snap in the red zone on this drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fights through a tackle. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone, just run the clock out and get to halftime. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an outbound. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away.